Beware, be prepared for very offensive language and adult themes from the start and throughout. It's my last one ever. But I am still going to be up there. So you haven't got rid of me that easily. No. And I'll always pop down here. Yes. Make sure Rylan isn't fucking it up. I won't swear again. I won't swear again. So we'll make it a good one. Yeah? Yes! It's lovely to see some of our favourite faces in the audience tonight.
Oh, yeah!
Look, they're all in. But let's forget that, because it's down to business. Forget that, earlier tonight, Cami Lee became your fifth evictee when I entered the house, and I yanked her out, didn't I, for a surprise eviction. It was all a bit of a shock for Cami, so we've sent her backstage for a little relaxation session. I had a drink before I came on air, because it's my last one, so I apologise. I am a lightweight. She's joining us in a little while. Look at her. Eating grapes so provocatively. She'll be out here very soon, but first, let's meet tonight's panel. They say that 2 is company, but 3's a crowd. But when we found out who tonight's panel were, we thought, hell yes, these 3 sound like a right old party. So give it up for Arlene Phillips, Catherine Ryan and Nadia Sawalha. Okay, so let's start. Eviction, surprise eviction. They're all so shocked. It worked brilliantly. Cami Lee is out of the house. Nadia, did the right person go?
Yes.
No. I adore Cami Lee. There's so much of Cami Lee that people didn't see. She is a sweet, loving, loyal friend. She's an articulate, bright, amazing woman that I was constantly taking corners saying, stop showing your boobs and just talk more, because she's brilliant. I think Cav should have gone. I think Cav, I've discovered since I've come out, is quite a two-faced little so-and-so. He is. And Cami Lee, I feel sorry for him when he comes out.
I felt sorry for me earlier on because I couldn't get a word in. She was like, So why did Cami Lee come out?
She didn't do much. She was good.
She was great, but why did she come out?
I think she went out because people got the wrong impression of her. But just because she's feisty doesn't matter. I know she said some harsh stuff and she said some really controversial stuff. But to be fair though, she was entertaining. Not being funny, Cav could be in the final over her. It's
Catherine, what do you think? Do you think the right person left tonight?
I do think, well, based on the nominations, Cav wasn't nominated for this eviction. Cami Lee needed to go because we have to go by what we see in the edit. And Nadia says she's a lovely person. She does, doesn't she? Seem like a really sweet girl. But I've had enough. There's this thing in British media with glorifying these young women who behave like sexy babies, get drunk, get aggressive, get belligerent. I've had enough of it. You can't walk down the street in England without knocking over 3 glamour models. With all due respect, Cami, girl, bye.
She's going to be out here in a minute. What is going to happen? Arlene, were you surprised it was Cami Lee tonight?
Not at all. Not at all. I think, we haven't seen much between seeing her tits and her finger waving. And it just gets too much. The head, the fingers, every time she speaks, and you just want to go, I am going to switch off. I don't want to see either these or this.
It's so frustrating. I kept telling her to stop doing that because I knew the other side of her. I kept saying it to her.
Well, she didn't listen, did she? So it's her own fault.
We don't see her all
She
day.
did say when we were chatting earlier on, she did say, Nadia did say that, and I did try to take it on board. She's been much quieter the last week than she was in the beginning. But then she sat there and it all came back out again. OK, former Celebrity Big Brother housemate James Jordan has been on Twitter. guys. I love it how they're all saying that they want to go from the BB UK house. Bullshit! At this stage, if you're in there, you want to be there right till the end.
Not in that house.
Nadia,
Not this year.
what do you think of that comment?
I think he's insane. All the people that I knew that went in all said to me, go, you'll have the best time of your life, you'll come out and you want to go back in. And I believed them. Colleen, Carol, but this house is something else. People really, it's like Kate Price said the other day, it's a joke in here. It's like, it's not right. Everyone's trying to get out. We're supposed to be trying to stay in. Perez really wants to get out. My plan on Friday was, if I hadn't been called up, I was going to run as fast as I could, push past who was going, and jump off the side and get under the stage. That is definitely what I was going to do on Friday.
Like a ninja, Nadia. Well, Cammie's going to be here in just a few moments. There was so much we didn't cover earlier on that we will be covering. She'll also be getting a grilling from the panel and from the audience. But first, let's head back to the house to see how they're dealing with Cammie's departure.
Keith, did you nominate Cammie?
I did for valid reasons, as
I'm
she
not
said.
asking about your reasons. I'm asking if you nominated her.
I did nominate her.
Everybody has their reasons. It's
Everyone's got
okay.
the
I
right
just
No,
wish.
I'm fine with the reasons.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't lecture us on morality of, oh, isn't it sad Cammie left when you're the one that
shut up. I'm not
nominated
lecturing.
her.
What I'm trying to say
You're
is
trying to
that
own the moment
everybody's
about
talking-
being sad. We're all sad.
I know, no, what everybody was talking about is what's going to happen next and all this sort of thing. The poor girl's just gone out through a wall. You know, she hasn't gone out to booze or cheers or what have you. And I'm just saying, for God's sake, just for a few minutes, stop talking about predictions for the future and the show and how it's going to work. Let's just think about Cammie for a second. And I
Okay,
think that's fair.
fine.
And don't tell me I'm thinking about morality. I'm just thinking about decency.
Okay,
that's all I'm
fine.
thinking
But
about.
let's remember that you nominated her and you
Yes,
only need
I
to own
nominated
that.
her,
You
and
need
so
to
did
own
everybody
that.
else. So
No,
what
I
I'm saying-
didn't. It's not everyone else. I
Okay.
didn't. So own it. I
But
don't.
what I'm
'cause I didn't
saying is,
nominate
don't
her.
fucking turn around and tell me
Don't tell
what
me.
to do.
He was owning it.
Right, it was a case of Jekyll and Hyde with this one. Sweet and innocent by day, but after a bottle of wine and a quick change into a bikini, she became one hell of a scary senorita. It's time to say, girl, bye. To our the big D, Cammie Lee! So, Cammie Lee, welcome to Bit on the Side.
Hi!
I know it probably feels like you were kind of here earlier on, but this is like proper Bit on the Side.
Oh, I've never
this
seen
is what
it, but
it's
I'm
really
excited.
like. Okay, so before this lot get their hands on you, we've got to show you your bots bits.
Oh, God.
Ready? Here we go.
My name is Cammie Lee, and when I was like 13 years old, we were at Disney World, and like some guy told my mom to shut up, and the next thing you know, I was grabbing him by the neck, telling him I was gonna kill him. So I would cut a bitch if anyone fucked with my family, and that's my softer side.
This is Cammie.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Oh, my God.
Hello, I'm Patsy.
Hi, I'm
Patsy.
Cammie.
Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
hello. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to England.
I know who you are. I adore you. Oh, my gosh. Nice to meet you.
I adore you. Oh my gosh.
Everything's all good.
Cammie is such a sweet girl.
We all have outbursts.
Oh, cute, yeah.
Girl, bad, 3 snaps. I'm all about having fun.
I love Cammie to bits. I will leave here knowing you and I will be friends for a long time.
She gets drunk on a tablespoon and a half of red wine.
I'm gonna be a mean, evil queen.
All right, let me make the round rules.
She's a fucking bitch. Honestly, she's a fucking bitch.
I'm a fucking college-educated woman. You think she's gonna fucking use me as someone?
I'm a puppy, yes.
Girl, let's do it, honey. Let's do a debate real quick. Let's do it. Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
I can piss the bed. It looks like I pissed the bed.
I'm so sorry, baby, because you're thick and you are fucking dumb.
I'm Cuban. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off, you fucking bitch.
What a pile of fucking shit. But sometimes you're just hurting for a sporting. You need to get it.
What a little bitch. I come from Miami. You fuck off. How about that?
I can piss the bed. You would be the type of guy who would make me crazy.
Fuck you. I feel sick to my stomach. Hope she's spitting that for you.
I think you're managing yourself well.
Last night was fun. In general, I thought last night was fun.
So Cammy, what's it like watching that back?
Oh, I look more sane than I thought I would. Yeah.
You did. I know you've seen part of that before when we were talking earlier on, and the part with Alicia in the bedroom, you look quite surprised when you saw it the first time, and again you were a bit like, "Ugh," watching it.
I think that it came up, my delivery was worse than I intended it to be.
It's pretty
Sometimes
full
you
on.
get caught up in the moment and you say things and then you think, oh shit. And I apologized to her the next day because what I said, what came out wasn't what I thought. Do you know what I mean? I got caught up in the moment, I said something and I thought it was really rude, and I did apologize to her because I wouldn't like someone to come to me and say, well, I have a family and you don't, you know. And at the time when she had first said it, she said I don't have family. I said, did I say that? And then I thought about it like, oh God, I felt really bad. So I apologized to her. So I did feel bad, and to see it, it just confirms it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did.
Catherine, question for Cammy Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're an American girl who's come over here to come on the show, but just so we can get an idea of kind of what you do over there, would you be there like Amy Childs, or there Jodie Marsh, or there Kate Middleton?
I would be neither. I'd be Cammy Lee. That's what I'd be. I don't try to be like anyone but myself.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I don't know if it does. I don't look at other tattoo models or people or anyone and I'm like, I'm gonna be like that person. No, I'm gonna take a bit from everyone and just be myself. You know? So I hope that answers your question.
Arlene, do you have a question?
That's okay.
I'm not the Amy Winehouse, that's for sure. Even though she's a great singer, an amazing woman, when I'm home in Miami, I'm always with my family.
Yeah.
I don't go out to clubs or anything like that, and so I'm always home with my family, believe it or not. But when I'm out of town for jobs and stuff like that, I'm out of town. So I really don't have time to sit home and just be like, let me drink a whole bottle of red wine, then go to the diary room and say how I feel. So
I can understand how you'd want to drink in that house.
Yes, have you seen the house? I mean,
it's
I'm
not
sure
a place
you guys have
for
seen
dry
it.
January. You're fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arlene, get your question in quick because she likes to
Get
talk.
in,
Sorry.
okay. I'm dying to know, how did everyone in the house, including you, manage to sit on your hands and not jump up and slap Perez when he was so irritating?
I like this woman right here. I mean, it took a lot. Me being a kid growing up in a really rough neighborhood, when something pisses you off, you throw them bows. And in this house, showed me, Camila, sit on your hands, like you said. Don't do it to yourself, honey. You're going to get kicked off the show. So, yes, but I see what you're saying. Trust me, there were many times. And Nadia, who, she knows.
Nadia,
I know your control.
do you have a question for Cammy Lee now she's out?
Well, I did have a question, but I want to change the question because you know how we spoke so often about this thing about when you do this time and space and since I've come out, everyone said to me that you're just that thing. Do you have any regrets about that?
The only regrets I have probably would be the way I reacted to Perez, and I talked about it on the show after, about how your advice was very good, because that person who reacted and who cursed and said things was me from years ago, but he brought it out of me. But it's still who I am, so I don't regret it, but I wish I would have reworded it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love it when you're burping whilst you're talking.
I am. I'm like in champagne. It's like, I'm like, ugh.
Cammy, thank you. Guys, I promise we will get to you in a little while. OK, so when they asked me what I wanted for my last show, they offered me A-list stars, canapes and caviar, champagne on tap, diamonds and designer labels. But the only thing I wanted was one thing, and he is shimmying his way back into the studio for a goodbye boogie. Dr. Dance is here.
Oh, hi. Ooh, we got the groove on.
Look at his hips going already. But first, it's time for you to choose your winner. Here are the numbers you need. This week, Callum, Katie Hopkins, Kavanagh, Keith, Michelle Perez and Katie Price all face the public vote. Who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. For Callum, add 03. For Katie Hopkins, add 07. For Kavanagh, add 08. For Keith, add 09. For Michelle, add 11. For Perez, add 14. For Katie Price, add 15. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting will freeze on Wednesday during the eviction show, and the 2 housemates with the least votes will be evicted. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen, and the lines will finally close in Friday's final. If you're watching on catch-up after that, please do not vote. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to the Big Brother website. It's time to boogie on over to the man who's the fox to my trot. Let's get down with dance psychologist Dr. Peter Lovett. Thank you so much for coming on to my last show. I mean, you are my favourite thing, possibly, about doing this show, is that I get to dance with you one last time. So thank you so much. So the housemates, what we talked about last time was they haven't been dancing very much.
No.
But then it all changed. They had a little party, vodka luge, and they got their groove on. Let's have a look.
Well, I was very impressed because, of course, when you see people dance, you see the real person. Of course, when they're in the house sitting on the sofas, they're not their real self. But when they start to express their movements, oh, it's so joyful because then that's who they really are. So it's great to see the real people in the house.
Who stood out for you of the group?
Oh, well, I think Cheggers, of course, because he let himself go with that bottom, using a bit of a Beyonce bottom going on there. And I like that very, very much.
I love it when you do your wiggle. So what are we looking at today?
Well, today we're looking at relationships. Okay. So, of course, last time we looked at personality. This time we're looking at relationships. So, relationships between housemates, or a relationship with themselves, or a relationship with other housemates or the audience outside. OK. Well, I suppose we have to start then with probably the biggest and most explosive relationship in the house. Yeah. And that is Perez and Katie Hopkins. Well, these two are brilliant because they are just like an 8-year-old brother and sister. You see, they argue like cat and dog. They're completely uninhibited psychologically with each other. They'll say and do virtually anything. And they'll they'll tease each other. She'll say, come and lick me, lick me, lick me. And then she'll go, oh, you're going to chase me around the kitchen first. And they're like this, it's almost like flirtation that these little kids are doing as brother and sister. It's fantastic. So I think they have a very important relationship, and they need each other. They feed each other. And because of that, they would be like a vaudeville dance routine.
I thought you were going to say it'd be like Benny Hill and you were going to chase me around the studio.
Well, it was a bit like watching Benny Hill, wasn't it? We needed that music then.
It was, yeah. So there'd be what's vaudeville?
Well, a vaudeville routine. So let's imagine, 100 years ago, and all we're going to do is, we've got a cane. How to have a cane? We have canes here. Let's have a cane.
I'm very nervous doing this in front of Arlene Phillips, just so you know.
And what we're going to do, so with our right foot, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
1,
it goes
2, 3, 4.
And then hop, shuffle, put down, back. And then, brilliant. And then we draw back there. And it's all me. Lovely. And step. Other side, we go me. And then we're going to do a turn. We step onto our left leg, turn around. Oh, lovely. And then we go. Lovely. Let's try that with some music. Let's have some music and we'll do that together.
Okay, so 4 steps. Tell me when to go.
Here we go. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and shuffle. We draw. Step, draw, step, and turn. Lovely. It's that kind of vaudeville type routine we do.
Happens there?
Oh, we do this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we draw. There. Step, and turn. Oh, and... It's brilliant.
Okay. Not very good at that one.
No, that's right.
Next up, Keith and Cav.
Keith and Cav, well, you see, there's a really interesting dynamic between them, you see, because Keith is a real people pleaser. I think psychologically he needs to please people. He's always in the house cleaning, tidying up, cooking, and he's giving people advice, wants to be liked, and as we all do. And of course, Kavanagh is a bit conflicted.
Well, there are some people in there that don't care, apparently.
There are some, yeah, that's true. But I think he wants to be liked. He's one of those, he wants to please people, generally. And of course, he's got this fight at the moment with Cav, because Kavanagh isn't washing up. Well, he is, but he's not doing it properly.
Right.
So I think what he needs, you see, Kavanagh needs to follow the people pleaser himself, because when he gets drunk, he starts to offend the people pleaser. And psychologically, that's quite interesting.
Okay.
So I think their dance would be something like a sailor's hornpipe. Because a sailor's hornpipe is all about people learning routines and learning things on the ship to do.
Okay, so
we're
going to be sailors.
We're going to be sailors. We need sailors' hats. We need sailors' hats. We need sailors' hats.
Going to ruin my do here, Peter.
There we are. So arms crossed like this.
Yeah.
And we go 1, 2, and then we go. We look out to sea. We look out to sea. We look out to sea that way.
Oh yeah.
We look out to sea that way.
Yeah.
Look out to sea that way again.
Yeah.
Look out to sea that way again.
Yeah.
And now we hitch our trousers up. Up, hitch, up, hitch, up. And there we are. And then we climb the rope. Here we go. So from the top again. And then we go up. And now we hitch trousers. And of course this is great because this is Kavanagh needs to learn the tricks of the rope. Oh, I use that.
We've only done 2 dances and we've run out of time.
No! We've got to do the last one. We've got to do the boa one.
Can we do the boa one? We haven't got time. Maybe we'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it at the end. Thank you so much for coming on to my national.
Thank you very much for having me on.
I love dancing with you. Thank you. Peter Lover, everybody.
Thank you.
I'm so disappointed. After the break, we're going to be sizing up the final 7 with our panel, and Camille is facing the dreaded bot seats. 2 dance and I'm out of breath. See you in a bit.
That is great. Thank you. I've been listening so
So we are just 4 days away from crowning the winner of Celebrity Big Brother 2015. It's exciting times. We are very excited, but apparently we are not the only ones.
Big Brother, we're almost there. Oh, the final countdown, and I cannot wait.
It's been an interesting ride. Who knows what's going to happen at that last bit?
Whatever happens, happens.
It's not done yet.
I'm staying here till the final 3.
Hammer Hopkins. It's going to be down to those 2 in the final.
I won't be anywhere near the freaking final.
He said that he's cursed to be in the final 3.
The producers won't want me to go home early, so I'm fucked.
If I'm totally honest, I'd be upset to leave before Perez.
Of course, it'd be good to stay to the end, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I just want to be in the final with my friend.
Yeah, totally.
If I went out tomorrow, I'd be happy. Seriously.
I want to stay to the final, of course I do.
I feel like I'm ready to take it all the way to the end. May the best man win.
We are all winners, though. I know it's cliche.
Get out. How was it? Here's who nominated you. Here's your best bit. See you later. Next.
Yep, the countdown to the final is on, and we have 7 housemates left in the race. So with that in mind, what better time to talk through our runners and riders and weigh up their chances of victory? Starting with...
Don't mess with the pricey.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dare. So Pricey was a latecomer. I wish I could do the impression that Ryland does, but I just can't. She was a latecomer to the house. Nadia, could she win it?
Do you know what? I really hope she does.
Yeah! Out of all of them, you hope she does?
Yeah, well, her or Keith. No, not any other of them. No way. Her or Keith for me. Because what they're being attacked for the whole time in the house is actually... The others that really want to win feel that they're the most authentic people in there, and they're really nervous about that, and that's why they're going to keep on nominating them.
Cammy, what do you think about Katie Price? Can she win it?
I think Katie Price is an amazing woman. I think she came in too late in the game. I think that she did not endure the fucking turbulence or the pain that the original housemates endured.
That is true.
It's not her fault. No, it's not. No, it's not her fault. I agree with you 100%. It's not her fault. But she wasn't there from the original. I would love her to win, but I have a number 1 who I think should win.
But it's also not like it was just turbulent for 10 days.
You guys are shocking me right now.
It's been turbulent the whole time, so she has dealt with it
You
to a
guys are
certain extent.
shocking me right now.
All right, Callum!
Yeah.
Nadia, he wasn't very nice about your food, was he?
Well, you know,
it
the
was
thing
heavy.
is... Have
you got over it yet?
Every single day, for 24 days, Camille will say this, I cooked every single day and discussed with everyone...
But he never
what
spoke
they like to
about her food.
The thing is, I have no problem now with Callum. I knew it would get me out the house. Because everyone loves it. The problem I have with Callum is not about my food. The problem I have with Callum is he spends 10 hours a day lying on a sofa trying not to lose his temper. And that's my main problem with him.
Catherine, do you think he could win it?
No. No, I don't want to see Callum win. I'm on Team Pricey. I think she's a celebrity. She's the celebrity. She's an icon. She's done Eurovision, Let's Dance for Comic Relief. She's done this. She does it all. And I think that she deserves it most.
Arlene, what do you think of Callum's chances?
I don't think Callum will win, but I think that what we have seen of Callum is like this real charmer, this peacemaker, this kind of gentle guy. And from what the press had told me prior to him ever coming into this show, he was a bit of a waster.
Head of the Mean Girls.
And suddenly, he's like charm personified.
Mr. Charmer, again,
He is a charmer.
Always be wary of a charmer, that's what I say.
Michelle is having her say, and she's the head of the Mean Girls. So she was an early favourite with a lot of people. She's been quite honest about wanting to win as well. Catherine, do you think that will win her votes because she's been quite forthright with it?
Michelle Visage was an early favorite. I love her on Drag Race. She's a gay icon, but you can't push for gay rights on Celebrity Big Brother. Everyone who's watching is already gay. Go on Top Gear.
Cammy, would you like to see Michelle win it?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to agree with you a little bit because it does get a little old. You know, you come in and you say your piece and that's it. And everyone who's watching this series, I feel like they watch from the beginning. So she said her piece and that's it. But to consistently bring it up, I think it kind of gets redundant and repetitive. So, yeah.
What are you, the audience? Michelle, could she win it?
No, I don't think
2-1.
Michelle... That's rude. Shut up.
2-1. That's Katie Hopkins.
Oh,
would you like to have you say about Katie Hopkins?
Oh, I would.
Can she win?
No way. We do not want bullies to win.
What? Oh, there's going to be a fisticuffs here. So hold on. So Barbara and Gracie are doing this. Go back. Gracie, why shouldn't she win?
No, because she has been a bully all the way through. Listen, I'm entitled to my opinion. Okay. Don't be a bully, Grace. No, I'm saying I'm entitled to my opinion. Because Barbara. No, I don't think she should win because she has been a bully. She's horrible. She's horrible.
What do you think, Barbara?
Katie Hopkins is an honest woman. She says it how it is.
I need to speak to my lawyer.
She does. Why would
I need to speak to my lawyer.
I thought my last show was going to be fun!
She's the least empathetic
I
woman
need to speak to
in
my
the
lawyer.
United Kingdom.
Perez needs to speak to his lawyer, and we have to be fair amount of time with every housemate. So, Perez, whether you like him or not, he's certainly made an impact, hasn't he? Catherine, does he deserve to win?
No. Perez is a professional wind-up. He is a PR machine. He deserves to get to the final, but not to win.
Arlene, thoughts on Perez?
You know what? No, he does not deserve the prize. Winning is a prize. That man does not deserve any prize whatsoever.
I think we can all assume that Cammy would think he doesn't deserve to win. Am I right?
Get Perez out.
Nadia. So Nadia, as his friend, I know you're very loyal to him, but do you... Hold on, guys, hold on. I know you're very loyal to him and he's your friend, but do you think he deserves to win?
I think imagine this series without Perez. He has been a huge entertainer. He has distracted the spotlight from a lot of really bad behaviour in that house. I think that he has no interest in winning.
Hashtag twat.
As his friend, I want him to get out.
Yes, honey. Hashtag twat.
Did we just...
Hashtag twat.
Hashtag twat.
I think he wants to win.
So, Cav, we didn't see him. We didn't see him for the first couple of weeks. Stop being Nicky Graham. What do you make of Cav?
No, I'm just a fan of Cav now, especially now he's had a few drinks and he gets all camp in the diary room. And now he's come out that he's gay. He's got this whole gay following now, so I think he could pip it. I'm not saying I'm a fan, I'm just saying don't start with me, Grace. I'm just saying, but I think he could slope up there and be in the top three.
Why is, as I said before, why is Cammy not in the final and Nadia not in the final and Kevin is still there?
Because I would have died if I'd stayed in there any longer.
Cav is not strong enough to win. I saw Cammy, one of your sweet moments, just kissing him, cuddling him. When he was upset. How rude! I've missed that. How did he backstab you after that?
Exactly. No, I agree with you. After what I saw today, he came up to me and I said, "Girl,
It
don't
really
talk to me
is
till tomorrow."
boring. Really boring.
He is boring.
I said to
It
him,
really
"Don't."
is boring.
Okay,
Really boring.
Like he did this backstabby thing, and I didn't even catch
Can we
it.
cut that out? I just want to
No,
say
we're live, but we've got to talk. We have to give everyone the same amount of time.
I'm not happy with him.
We can't cut it out. We're really on air. So Keith, Hopkins said tonight that he's the most competitive of all of the housemates. Nadia, is he?
From Hopkins. Hopkins wants Keith out because she knows Keith is a genuine person. She's targeted Keith and Katie Price because she is in it to win it. And there's nothing wrong with being in it to win it, but don't accuse others of your own faults.
Arlene, can Keith win? Can he win?
You know what? The fact that he's still there makes me wonder if he's going to get through to the final. He keeps getting under the radar and creeping in there. How does he do it?
Do you think he deserves to be in the final?
He deserves to win the final more than Perez and Katie Hopkins deserve to win the final.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Such a riled panel. What a wonderful way to go out. Time now to check back in on the house, and it is Callum and Perez, round 2. Ding dong.
You want me to analyze how I think you've been playing the game?
Go on, Bo.
Okay. You've barely been here.
Yeah.
You've barely shown any of your real self while here because you've been almost too cool, like Katie Hopkins would say.
Go on.
Taking yourself out of the situation, trying to play peacekeeper, blah, 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 blah. Maybe
Well, let
it's
me
not playing
fucking tell
a game.
you now, yeah? This is me. This is how I act on a normal day basis. I am a genuine, honest, chilled out person. You are a fucking manipulating nightmare of a person who goes around 37 different fucking people that pisses everybody off. Nobody likes you because you act like a dickhead, dude.
Nadia, you said he spent 10 hours in there trying to keep calm. He has flipped tonight.
Good, I'm glad.
Flipped. Okay, so Cammy Lee, the next item needs no introduction.
I don't know what this is, but I'm scared.
It's the bot seat. Okay, sit down.
Oh gosh, what do I do? Tell me.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You're allowed one pass and one pass only.
Ooh, speak to me more, Emma.
Are you ready for that? Titillation, milady. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, oh my gosh.
I'm meant to be like really in your grill and stuff. I've never done this before. With a woman. Would you rather get rid of your teddy or your tattoos?
Tattoos.
Ooh. Give Perez a compliment.
No.
So is that
Pass,
you only get one pass?
Pass,
only
pass.
one pass.
I'm passing on that
Okay, are you hurting for a squirting?
I'm hurting for a squirting, honey. Yes.
Okay, either or. Snog Perez or never see Callum again.
Never see Callum again.
Oh! You stabbed him in the back! Who's the most boring housemate?
Keith.
Catherine Ryan over there would like to know, Callum or Kirk?
Oh, fuck. Callum.
Would you rather sniff Keith's bum or lick Perez's armpit? I've started, so I'll finish.
Lick Perez's armpit.
Okay, that's it. Time is up. Congratulations, Cammy. You can survive the bot seat.
Congratulations on that show.
Thank you. Cammy, everyone. Still to come, today's top stories in the news, and I'll be taking the floor for the last bot dance. See you very soon. Monday, the 2nd of February, and day 27 in the Celebrity Big Brother house, and these are your top stories. At 2:08 this afternoon, Cav was in need of a hug.
Big Brother has a secret mission for you.
Okay.
You must get so emotional and teary with 3 of your housemates that they give you a comforting hug that lasts for 10 seconds.
Okay.
No, it's like every time I see that. Every time I see that. I just want to see pictures of myself and it's like fucking horrible.
Come over here a minute.
You're just making me look like an absolute fool all the time.
Just sit on the
Oh God, it's not meant to happen.
It's fine.
Slightly awkward hug, but not as awkward as Callum's swerve. Ooh, can we take another little look at that? Yeah, he's had enough of all the drama, hasn't he? At 7:14 this evening, Katie Hopkins aired her annoyance about a certain housemate.
Yeah, good.
They've moved on to Span and Brush. Swines.
I said to Big Brother earlier, I said, is it a task for him to like follow me round and irritate me?
I think so.
And they're like, no, Big Brother says it is not a task. Obviously without the American accent. Yeah, I asked. When I was called up for something else, I was like, right, you know, I need to clear
Fill
this.
me in. Fill me in here.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it is, well, okay, I've busted it, but can you call it off?
Yeah.
They're like,
That's funny.
It's not.
It is relentless.
Poor Cheggers. But if she's not careful, that Hopkins, she might give Big Brother ideas. Finally, I haven't read this. It's my last bit on the side tonight, so let's have a look at my best bits. Hold on. Can we start again, please? I'm Emma Willis, and this is Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Wham, a bam, thank you, ma'am. We've got a show to do, so let's crack on with it. Do you want my maracas? You can have a play with them if you want. I could have sat with you had I not have had a shave this morning.
Can you wee standing up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lovely.
You're welcome.
I love it when you come on.
Do you want to finish that sentence, or are you that is the end?
Think of us as the foreskin to the main show. Pull us back and you never know what you might find. Won't stop talking shite. Get it, got it, good.
What?
Right, it is big. What a dick.
Such a cocktail.
You're hurting for a squirtin'. I just spat everywhere. Busting some moves. That's just for astronauts, honey. OMG.
Oh, you do it so well.
It wobbles really nicely. Oh, squeeze! More than a handful's of waste, John.
Yeah, right.
That's what my dad always says about my mum, and it's true. Oh, I can't believe I just said that! Just theorising. Is that a word? Oh, good. Where the fuck is my audience? I can't believe that actually worked. I'll take the lead. Almost just had a broken leg from a drag queen, but everything is okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah!
You witch!
Oh, you really needed it. Look!
I hate you!
Slightly sick, but very funny. I think it's time for an exclusive. I'm about to be Big Brother and talk to the housemates. Spencer, could you crouch down a little bit, please?
She's a seductive voice, that's lovely.
So nervous, I don't know what to say.
I've got a top on again.
I like you like that.
You bitch. I wish you was in the house with me, sweetheart.
I wish you were out here with me. I'm a little bit scared. Ugh. Let's rewind. The show that never slags people off to their faces. That's right, we are two-faced and we love it!
You bitch! You can shove this pathetic excuse of a show up your ass!
We demand respect, so sit down, shut up and enjoy the rest of the show. Namaste. Right, let's go back up to Matt, see what, what's it called? Mirror? No. Window is the next. Eternally, what did I say? It's just the same old shit.
It's the gorgeous Emma Willis. Give her a round.
Amazing audience. You have no idea what our production team do, what the camera boys and girls do. They're all just absolutely phenomenal, and I will never ever have this much fun on a show again, I don't think, so thank you. That's it. That's the end. I just love you all so much. And I hope I don't sound like a wanker, sorry. But before I go, I would love... We didn't do the sexy dance, Dr. Dance. Come on, let's...
Here we are, there's a feather boa. Oh, wow. It goes something like this.
OK.
We have to go...
Do we need... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, there we are. So we're going to go out, in, out, in, down the left.